Hello and welcome back to Asanas and Wellness. If this is your first time here, my name is Latoya. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a full body morning yin yoga sequence. All right. Short practice, but as far as props, a strap is what we will be using today. If you don't have a strap, grab either your belt or even your belt to your robe. You can grab a t-shirt, anything really that you can just kind of hook around your foot, okay? All right, so if you're ready, let's get started. We're going to start our practice in a wide leg child's pose. So bringing your knees about as wide as the mat, with your big toes touching. Send your hips down towards your heels. Maybe your hips are sitting down on your heels, maybe not. Begin to reach your arms forward, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Kind of melting your torso down towards your mat. Just taking a few deep breaths here, in and out of the nose. Now just lifting up slightly, walk your hands over towards the left side of the mat, and your upper body towards the left, maybe reaching a bit through your right hand for a nice stretch along the right side of the torso. Still being mindful to keep your hips down towards your heels. If you hear the ruckus, it's the guinea pigs. And slowly lifting up slightly, now we're just going to shift and move over towards the right. This time reaching through the left hand. And slowly coming back to center and then shifting forward onto your belly for Sphinx pose. Pressing your feet, your pelvis down into the mat, elbows under your shoulders. Be rolling your shoulders back, pulling your heart forward, gazing either straight ahead or down at the top of your mat. And of course, for a less intense version, you can adjust your elbows an inch or so in front of your shoulders. If it feels right, close your eyes or keep your gaze soft. Sending your awareness to some of the sensation that you're feeling, maybe focusing on how your belly feels as it stretches slightly on that inhale. And from here, we're going to slowly press up and come to sitting. It's a long way for caterpillar pose. But let's start, of course, in staff pose. So sitting up straight. You use your palms, slide back, pressing your thighs down into the mat. Toes facing up, spine nice and tall. Take an inhale. And on an exhale, take a forward fold. It's allowing your spine to round forward from the hips all the way over without any type of straining or pulling. Just allow your spine to just fold, with your head hanging heavy. If you like, you can tuck your thumbs up under your lower legs to kind of help your feet stay straight and avoid you falling out. Chin tucked in toward your chest, just allowing your natural breath to flow in and out of your nose. You may find yourself melting deeper into this fold as we hold it. And using your hands, slowly roll yourself up. Just take a moment here, maybe stopping once again in staff pose. Allowing your shoulders to relax down and back. And from here, we'll come on down to our backs to a reclined position. And go ahead and grab your strap. And we're going to keep your knees bent, but bring your left foot up, wrapping your strap around the ball of your foot. And if you don't have a strap, that's totally fine. You can grab around that lower leg, but just pull that leg in slightly towards you to feel a nice stretch along the back side of the leg. You may want to pull in just a little bit closer, just going to your edge. You may find it easier to pull that foot forward the longer you hold this pose, as that muscle begins to loosen. Relaxing your shoulders. And slowly release, and bringing your left ankle to rest right above your right knee. We're going to draw that right knee in for a reclined swan pose, flexing the left foot toward the left knee. Being mindful not to tilt over toward the left. Keep your hips evenly down to the mat. And slowly release that right foot back to the mat. And from here, we're going to go into cat, pulling its tail. So draw that left knee in, extend the right leg out. From here, we're going to take a twist, but go ahead and turn your whole body over to the right. You have to adjust over to the left a bit. Coming up either on your elbow, or you can lay your head down to rest right here on your arm. Bend your right knee and go ahead and use your left hand to grab a hold of that foot. Holding here. Just allowing yourself to just breathe slow and deep. You can also use your strap in this pose if you have trouble grabbing that right foot. Use your strap right here to make it more accessible. And slowly release that right foot. Go ahead and roll back to a reclined position, and we'll take that mini sequence on the other side. So we'll start by grabbing our strap, extending the right foot up this time, wrapping your strap around the ball of the foot and drawing that leg in. Relaxing your upper body as much as possible. Just focusing on that sensation along the back of your leg. And slowly release, and we'll come into our reclined swan pose. So right ankle above the left knee, drawing that left knee in, maybe grabbing behind the knee, or you can grab the left shin if that's more accessible, but flex your right toes back toward the right knee. And hold the pose. Slowly releasing that left foot down to the mat. Now drawing the right knee in, extend your left leg, and we're going to take a twist, but coming over all the way on to the left side, adjusting if you need to, and bending the left knee, grabbing it with grabbing your left foot with your right hand. And releasing that foot. And from here, we'll roll back to our backs for our final pose, Shavasana. So go ahead and extend your legs out. Bring your arms out wide to each side. And just allowing yourself a moment to allow your practice to just sink in. Take a moment to feel what feels different throughout your body. And also expressing gratitude to yourself for the time that you gave yourself today. If you haven't already, close your eyes or keep your gaze low. Just allow your natural breath to flow. Now feel free to remain in Shavasana for as long as you need to. And when you're ready, go ahead and begin to make small movements, like wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe you turn your head side to side slowly. And go ahead and extend your arms overhead for a long stretch. Fingers wide, toes pointed, stretch. Inhale and exhale, bring it in. Let's go ahead and roll to one side, slowly pressing yourself up. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open if you haven't already. And we'll meet in Sukhasana with our legs crossed, palms together at your heart center. And we'll end this practice with a deep cleansing breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Inhale. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. Till next time.